Damn,
What
bro.
up, though?
My headphones done broke. They get the little speaker part, like the black part, like the actual speaker. On
Yeah.
one of them bitches, that bitch fell out. So I'm listening to my headphone. I'm like, damn, bro, this shit don't sound. My shit ain't thumping.
Ain't no wham.
I'm like, nigga, is it me, nigga? I'm like, nigga, I'm tripping. So I take it out. I'm looking. I said, then its bass is like a hole. Like the headphone, like the shit still work, but the actual, I guess the
The wham.
percentage of it, yeah, that bitch fell out.
Yeah, the wham is
And then
gone.
the other one, nigga, the other headphone, the right earbud, that motherfucker sound like a sonic boom. Nigga, I turned anything phone conversation mute. That bitch says like I said, oh my god, bro, this is bad.
Yeah.
I had to give me
Yeah.
some new.
Get them fuckers out your ear.
Yeah, I got to give me some. I got to give me some new your digs, man. But nah, yeah, bro. The world is still in shock. I really wanted to go live last night, but I paused because I was like, it's
Let that
gonna
shit
be a
play
lot.
out.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot more information to come out. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You can have your opinions on the situation. You can talk about the situation, but like, do you know what's really going on? So now that we kind of got a better idea of what's happening or what's going on, we can kind of see kind of where I guess both sides stand in the situation. Like, is there a winner loser in the trade? Yes, it's always going to be a winner loser in the trade.
I think it's two winners in this one though. I just think it's about what you playing for. Long term, I don't think neither team lost. If you thinking 2 seasons out, I don't think neither team took it. If you think about this season, eh,
Long term,
long term, I think it was a good decision for the Lakers because they can hand the keys over to somebody who don't mind having the keys.
I'm old as hell drinking this coffee.
Nigga, I'm drinking I can't. They ain't paying me. I ain't telling them what I'm drinking. I'm drinking a beer. I
Michelob,
ain't telling them. Huh?
but
Nah, hell nah. Drinking no damn Michelob though for shit
but
show.
uh, but no, I feel you on that. But just looking at it from an aspect of the uh the Mavericks. So let's say like Dallas. All right, cool. We've known that Luka has struggled with his conditioning, his weight, whatever. It fluctuates. He's in shape, he's
Hmm.
out of shape. He's in shape, he's out of shape. Like their basketball season, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna play, he's gonna be there. If he gets hurt, whatever, but he's gonna play, he's gonna do his thing, he's gonna average 30, 8 and 8, whatever. Cool.
Yeah,
After basketball season ends, that nigga don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He don't he when basketball season's over, he's not doing basketball, bro. He's not doing
he's checked
basketball,
out.
right? He's checked. I'm living my life. I'm going to the crib. I'm gonna eat these bratwursts and I'm gonna drink my beer. Then I
Raising
might smoke.
America, eating this American shit too. That's half of the issue, bro.
That is half the issue. That is half the issue as well. So I think for him, bruh, he's always gonna have that issue of his body. Like that's just him. You know what I
That's
mean?
just his body, dog.
It's his body, right? You feel me?
That's
But
his
as you
body.
become so when you a kid and you a fat kid, right? Usually fat kids turn into fat adults. That's just no. Speaking from a personal perspective, you feel me?
Oh
Usually a fat
shit.
kid turns into a fat adult, right? You can look at
Yeah.
Zion. Zion is another example. He's a fat kid turned into a fat adult. As you get older, wear and tear, the battles of losing weight, your weight fluctuating, all that other shit, it gets harder, right? So
Hmm.
normally when you're a kid, you're a fat kid, you playing this shit don't bother you. You feel me? You growing into your body still, your frame is your frame, whatever, you can deal with it. But once you fill out and you are who you are, but you still got those same habits,
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard for you to necessarily always be in shape. Like, and then with guys like Zion, he'll get hurt. So now he's rehabbing instead of being able to work out and maintain, he's rehabbing. So I'm rehabbing an injury. So I'm not really
Yeah.
working out. You know what I mean? Like I'm just trying
Like
to
Kawhi.
I'm just trying to get back to where I was. So you're
Yeah.
not really working out. You're not really maintaining your body. You feel me? You're just trying to recover from where you once was. And I think the same
Mhm.
thing with Luca. Like Luca hasn't really like this is probably the longest injury stint Luca has had. Like he's never really
Yeah.
been out this long. He's always had these
He's been
little
out for what,
nagging.
2 months, damn near, ain't he?
Yeah, like he's always had these little
A
nagging
month and
shit.
a
Like
half now.
it's like, oh, he hurt his shoulder, he's out for a week. Oh, he hurt his
Yeah.
back, he's out for 3 days. Oh, it's like nagging shit, nagging shit, nagging shit.
Yeah,
He's
he done
never
missed like
been.
what, 12 games, ain't
Nah, he's missed.
he? Or
Shit,
more than that.
I feel like Luca been out since before Christmas.
He has. He's missed over. You can only miss what, 15 games before they take you out of, well, 18 games before they take you out
I
of
think
contention.
17. I think 17 is the number.
Yeah, 65 games. Yeah, 17.
Yeah,
It
I think
makes sense. So
17.
17 games, he's missed that
He been
because he
missed.
did. Yeah, but so they said he don't qualify. They announced that he doesn't qualify for any
One of the
postseason
awards,
awards
yeah.
and teams. They announced that early this month
Yeah,
or early last month.
so it's like for him, bruh, like I do ultimately think that the Lakers won the trade going like if we want to look at a 10-year plan, matter of fact, we can
Yeah.
say fuck it. Fuck 10 years. We can go 7-year plan. Go 5. I think the Lakers won that because it's a multitude
I
of
agree.
things. Bron is either this isn't Bron's last year, but let's say next year is Bron's last year.
Yeah,
Let's just
this
say
is a way
let's
out, regardless.
let
Even if it
let's
ain't the league, it's his way out of there.
yes, let's be realistic. Let's say next year is Bron's last year because I doubt that Bron is gonna just leave on a whim because I do think Bron definitely wants his farewell tour. Like he's not a,
Oh,
he
you don't believe in the 2K theory?
was a
On 2K, you got the option for LeBron do a farewell tour or no,
bro.
and the nigga will just retire.
He doesn't bro. He don't come off as a nigga that don't want his flowers, bro. He don't
that
he don't
nigga,
he don't he
that
don't
nigga
come
come
off
on, that
as a nigga that not
nigga.
like he gonna want his love regardless. He gonna want that. You feel me? So I don't know
Yeah,
if it's gonna be in LA,
you can't
if it's
imagine
gonna
him
be
going
in
to
Cleveland.
Toronto and not wanting that love.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
Probably won't get it in Toronto though.
But not only him, the NBA wants that too. We
Mm.
want that's content. That's something we can. Yo, this is our greatest, second greatest, whatever
They
you
can
have.
tell
It.
that
This is
story all season and into the next one.
all year. It's his last ride, his last All Star game, his last game in the Garden, his last game over here. All that type of shit, bro. Like that right there alone.
that's
That's
worth
gonna
that's
do
worth three
numbers.
billion.
Yeah,
That's worth 3 billion.
and you got to think the fans is gonna come out because it's gonna be fans gonna be like, bro, it's my last time to ever see LeBron. It's gonna be people that never seen LeBron that are gonna make it
And
their
knowing
job to
LeBron,
go
he'll
see
go
LeBron
all out too.
for
He'll go
sure.
play. He'll try to play 82 games type shit, or at least 70 something
He'll
games.
he'll make it his. He'll definitely make an active attempt to play in every away arena at least one more time. Like if people like if they play twice, damn, I might have been hurt this time. I'm gonna make sure I'm there the next time. You know what I'm saying? Like
Like he might miss the Pacers at home, but he'll go play the Pacers in
he'll
Indiana.
play in Indiana. You do what I'm saying? Like so
Yeah,
he'll make a
he'll pick
conscious
his
effort.
spots.
He'll make a
He'll pick his
conscious
spots.
effort
But he's gonna play 65 to 70 games. Is what you saying?
for sure. For sure.
Yeah, he's gonna make sure because
He
yeah. I can
he's
I can
gonna
I can rock with that.
yeah, he's
So,
gonna
but let's flip it. Flip it
mhm,
though. Let's flip it real quick.
yeah.
Dallas 5 years. Go ahead.
I think this is Dallas's so I put it like this. The window for the West is wide open, I think. Now, it's wide open because uh I still love Denver, bro. Like even though they got eliminated last
In the
year, I just
playoffs.
think I think Denver just ran into the only team that could beat them last year, right? You do what I'm saying? And we could talk about Louisville in a second too, bro. But I do think I think Denver last year just ran it. It was a bad matchup. They go home, Minnesota,
Yeah.
because if Denver plays Dallas, they beat the piss out of
What up,
Dallas.
Adons? Oh,
You
the
feel me?
Adonis.
Goddamn. So I love Denver. I love OKC, but they young. I love Houston, but they young. I feel like
That's who I
Dallas.
like. That's my
I,
dark horse.
I feel like
Houston.
Dallas in the next 5 years. can make it back with this roster as currently constructed. Maybe a little tweaks here and there, but I think they can make it back to the finals. I think they have a chance to win a championship, depending on who they play. Depending on who they play, I think this
Yeah,
team, if we can still get, because I still think Kyrie can still be your best offensive weapon on the team. Kyrie can give
I
you
think he
26,
is.
27 a night.
I think
Now
Kyrie and AD is a better pairing.
than Kyrie and Luca per se. But this is the thing. This
Kyrie, LeBron,
this
Kyrie. I
is the
mean,
thing.
AD, LeBron.
This is the thing. AD playing at the four unlocks him
His game.
because not even just his game, his fucking mentality.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
because that's where
saying?
he
His
wants to be.
mentality. Just because not I get to play the position I want to be. There's not a power forward in modern NBA who can check him. The only power forward who can check him is Giannis.
Is Giannis,
The only one.
and they really go,
And Giannis is
and they
basically a
really
center.
go at it. Yeah, and they really go at it though. So
They do.
I don't.
They do.
That ain't even really saying anything. MB don't be wanting nothing with him at
No, he
all.
can't check him. He can't check
Jokic
him.
too big for his ass. He can't check him.
He can't check.
Well, he
He
can
can't
check
check
him, but he
him.
can't check him in the post.
Exactly. And AD doesn't want to bang with Yo. He don't want to do all that
He don't want
banging.
to bang with a few of them niggas.
He don't. He don't want to bang with no big. That's why he don't want to play the five. That's why the best Anthony Davises that we've seen, he's always had a center. When they wanted to chip in the bubble, they had centers. When he was playing with
Uh-huh.
Boogie, when he was playing with Boogie and they was doing that 2-man game,
I was a rap script.
man, hey,
They
I'm
might
not
put this
going
man with Gafford and
and lively.
Lively.
And lively. That means I don't have to do none of that
And you can
bullshit
run a
on.
big lineup with Lively at the 4, Gafford at the 5, AD at the 3. You can authentically run that lineup in the league against the
In some
Spurs.
situations, they could. They can get away with that. In certain
You
situations, they get
certain situations you might have
when
to versus the Celtics
when
versus
they
the Spurs.
when they run into OKC, when Chet comes back,
OKC, Chet
when
and Hartenstein.
when Chet comes back, that's perfect. That's perfect because now you don't have to necessarily
Because
worry
then
about
you
running the
got Lou
floor.
Dort trying to guard Anthony Davis, and that's just
It's
not
food. It's food. That's food. Hey, ball with the mouse in the house every time. Now the issue will be
food.
spacing, but fuck it, nigga. AD, you gotta hit that jumper. And I think Jason Kidd, I think Kyrie, I think they will definitely talk to AD and pull him and say, "Hey, bro, like you were really supposed to be the way how people talk about Giannis, the way people talk about Wemby, like nigga,
Mm.
you were the original." Unicorn, my nigga. You were the unibrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you were the original. You were the original nigga. They was like,
Nigga
yo, who
crazy.
is this? Like, bro, the way that they
I
talked
forgot they used
about,
to call that nigga the Brow.
bro, the way that they talked about Anthony Davis, like Anthony Davis has been supposed to be an MVP, been supposed to be a defensive player of the year. He's like the way that they talk about him, the way that he's revered by his peers and shit. It's like, bro, this nigga is really, really special. There's no reason why he can't average 28 and 10, 28 and 12, like 30 and 15. There's no reason why he can or he shouldn't. So yeah, I think this is a good move for Dallas. And I think that if Dallas you maximizes their ability and maximizes this roster, because Kyrie's not getting younger, AD's not getting younger. I think if they maximize this roster, yeah, I think they can make a run because they got guys who are good. I like Jaden Hardy. He's
I
nice.
love Jaden Harden.
I
I had
like
a
I
question
like
about him.
I
My
like
question's about him.
Grimes. What about him? And I like Max Christie.
Do you run Hardy? You keep him at the 1 and Kai at the 2
Yes.
now that you know for a fact you got a scoring forward?
Well, I think their starting lineup will be you're gonna have Kyrie. I
At
definitely
the 1
think
or the 2.
at the one. Kyrie at the one.
Not Dinwiddie, not Hardy.
I think you start Kyrie. Well, you always start Kyrie. I think
Well, he's
Kyrie's
starting
at the one.
Kyrie anyway. I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about 1 or
I'm
2.
saying, but I think Kyrie's your one. I think you start Spencer at your two. Either Spencer or
For
Grimes.
defensive purposes.
Either Spencer or Grimes, one of them two. But I'm cool with Spencer being your starting shooting guard, right? Because that's what he wants to do anyway. Motherfucker, he want to score, he want to shoot. Your three, you got Clay. Cool. Let Clay do his thing. That's Clay. You need your shooter. You got your four AD and your five is going to be Gafford or Lively. When Lively comes back healthy, it's going to be Lively. Right now, it's Gafford. Your bench, you got Hardy, you got Grimes, you got the knife, Najee Marshall. You got PJ Washington, and then you got either Gafford or Lively. So, in my opinion, you really
You
have
think they
two. You got two units, and if you want to get nasty with it, bump Spencer
start
back to the
PJ
bench. Start PJ at your 3, move Clay to the 2.
too? That's what my lineup is. That
Yeah,
my
that
lineup is
that's going to
my
be the
lineup
lineup that they finish
is
games with.
Lively over Gafford in the
Oh yeah, for
starting
sure,
lineup.
for sure, for sure. I'm
In
just
the
saying
starting
Gafford because
lineup.
I'm just saying
But in
Gafford
the
because Lively
but
hurt.
to finish the game, I want Gafford, AD, PJ, Clay, and Kyrie.
I'm not mad at it. Now the
To
Clay
start the game, I
situation
want
is going to
Lively. His
depend on
energy is great.
the Clay situation is going to depend on how well he's shooting. That's really what it's going to come down to. The 2 and the 3 is going to be situational. So it's like depending on if you need more defense, Najee Marshall's going to be on the floor. That's your defender. If you need more shooting, and
Yeah,
if Clay got it going, PJ got it going, you would definitely want them on the floor. So it's really going to come down to see who is doing what and how well they're playing. But you know who's going to be on the floor. Kyrie's going to be on the floor to finish the game. AD's going to be on the floor to finish the game.
I
And either
think
Gafford or Lively's going to be on the floor to finish the game. It's just going to depend on
I think
fouls and all that type of shit.
however they choose, if they choose to really unlock AD on defense by putting them at the 4, and
Yeah.
maybe even on defense putting them at the 3,
Yeah.
allow him to just roam.
Yeah.
Fuck
Be
all
real.
that guard. Fuck, ain't no sense in guarding. PJ, you guard the 4. Gafford, you guard the 5.
You know,
AD, roam. Cause I don't want to get PJ caught up trying to fucking guard the best wing.
look, this is probably the best example I can give for AD. Remember I think it might have been KD's first year in Golden State. His first year in Golden State, and KD was a defensive player of the year candidate. Because all he was doing was being big. I'm 7 feet and I'm a help side defense. He was getting blocks, he was getting steals. AD can do the same thing, bro. AD can do the same thing. I can do the same thing without having to be in the paint and bang and bump. I can roam. I'm
Right.
basically a free safety. I'm gonna cover all this ground. AD can
Yeah.
cover. AD can cover maximum ground.
Yeah.
So I ultimately, yeah, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Just because if you put AD in a situation where he can be not only successful and happy, I think you just gonna unlock the nigga, bro. Like that's half the battle a lot of times with some of these players, bro. Is putting them in a
Well, man,
situation
most players in most situations,
they
period. They
they want to be
if you get
happy, bro.
if you can get the best out of them up here, they will give you the best that they can on the field, on the court, whatever it is they play.
Facts.
If they mind is there, like a motherfucker can give you 20 and 10, and you be like, yeah, you do give you 20 and 10 every time, and you be like, what you gonna say? I rolled out of bed and gave you a dub dime.
Yeah,
But if I hop out the bed and turn my swag on, I'm liable to go for 40 just
yeah.
because. And them 10 rebounds is more like 15, 20, like he did last week when he went crazy, like at 40, was it 43 and
And
19,
eight,
43.
eight. What he have? Like 38 and 28. He had some bro. He was on pace for 80 and 40 in the first quarter.
But he had a stupid
You know what I'm saying? He was on
numbers.
pace for 80 and 40.
But when
He
he
slowed
plays
down.
like that, it makes you say,
You could do this every night.
"Come on, cuz, come on, bro."
You could do this every night. Now,
I had a I had a tweet that I said when I say AD was like, I mean the Lakers was like, oh, you want to be power forward?
uh,
Say less.
traded his dumb ass.
AD,
now,
that's crazy.
I think for Luca, now I might be in the minority with this because again, I think Luca is one of them guys. I think he's one of the best players in the league. Like he's 25. Like he's
I don't disagree with that.
like he's he's really one of them dudes. Um, I don't want to say I don't think this move is made for this year, and I don't think that the Lakers are done making moves. Um, I kind of look at it two different ways. I feel like this: the reports are saying that LeBron didn't know. Cool. I'm not gonna say that he did. I'm not gonna say that he didn't. But I'm looking at it from a realistic point of view. If he did know, then he's definitely staying. 1000%. right? I find it hard to believe that they share the same agent. Rich Paul knew 2 days ago, and he didn't run it by Bron. It's a little you know what I'm saying. But let's say he didn't. Let's say is was it
Hey man,
client confidentiality, whatever shit.
yeah,
Cool.
it is.
He didn't
Yeah,
run it by
yeah,
Bron. You know what I'm saying. Even though Clutch
yeah,
Sports is LeBron, that's cool. That's cool if you believe that.
yeah. It's a
So
conflict of interest, man.
there you go. So that's cool. That's all right. Cool. Nigga found out over eating medium rare
Yeah,
wagyu steak last night. He found out his man's was traded. You know what I mean? Cool. Whatever.
she found out after the game.
That's what I'm saying. So now, but let's say that he didn't know. I'm
That
not
shit funny,
opposed.
man.
Let's say that he really didn't know. I'm not opposed to believe that that nigga might get moved next. I'm not
Who?
opposed to that.
Who?
LeBron. I'm not LeBron. He might get moved next.
Next year?
Next couple days.
All right, I'm not against it.
Yeah, next
But
couple days.
but before we jump to that idea, just because, are you are you saying that because based on how the Luca move happened and the reports being that he had no idea?
Yes and no. I think that there are three teams who really, really are in the LeBron sweepstakes, and they're looking at it like if we get him, we have a chance to go on a run. And those three teams are the Golden State Warriors,
They were.
the
Yeah.
Phoenix Suns, and the Miami Heat. Those are the three teams. The reason why I say those three teams is because
The
those are the
Miami
three.
Heat.
Yes, check. Hear me out. Hear me out. I know. Listen,
Yeah, you start
the
there.
on, the
Start
only
in Miami.
the only reason why I'm not saying Cleveland is because I don't think Cleveland.
What are
Listen,
you trying? You don't even get down. Do I get a
look,
take?
no, but I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying Miami. I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying Miami though.
Yeah.
But I can see Cleveland, but I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying Miami. I'm saying Miami
Okay.
because Miami is at the point of they haven't really had. Now, of course, they made it to two finals with Jimmy Butler. They played against the Lakers in the bubble, and they played against Jokic. Cool, but ultimately they haven't won anything for real since Braun left. Yes, they've been to two finals in the
Mhm.
past 5 years, but they haven't won anything, right? They were at their
Mhm.
peak as a franchise and as a winning culture. Their peak was with LeBron.
Mhm.
LeBron and Pat Riley did not see eye to eye. LeBron thought that he was judge, jury, and executioner, and Pat Riley said, "Nigga, I'm judge, jury, and executioner. Nigga,
So I'm just dread.
yeah, you feel me?" So Bron was like, "I'm out of here, right?" Well, things change. People get older. I'm not. I don't know if Pat change. I don't know if he's willing to change. I don't know. But I can see a situation where Miami's like, look, we got Jimmy, right? Y'all guys already got Luka. We got Jimmy. We got some young pieces like
Hockey.
Jaquez. Yeah, Jaquez. We got a couple other guys. We got
LA
some
kid
pieces.
too, ain't
You know what I'm saying? He played at UCLA. We got a couple other guys we can throw in. We can throw you guys a Terry. He's expendable. We can throw you this. We can throw you some draft picks. We can throw you some money. That's maybe. Miami, that's a long shot, right? Phoenix. Phoenix has everything that the Lakers want. They want a big man. We would like to have a guard, a shooting guard along the way. So you can give us a Bradley Beal. That's another
it? And
contract that's going to
Nurkic.
be favorable. That's what I'm saying. And you can give us Nurkic, and we'll probably take maybe a Ryan Dunn, and then we'll take some money and a couple picks. Cool, cool. Because if you get if you have a
Stop.
core
And who
of
else?
Booker,
Hold up. Stop. And who else?
well, just them players I named.
And who else is leaving the Lakers? Who else is going with LeBron?
Nigga, his fucking child. The fuck? Junior, nigga. What the fuck? It's hey, we got two plane tickets. All right,
Nigga.
we got two. Matter of fact,
Niggas.
Brian getting a plane
Cuz,
ticket.
hold on.
Bronny getting a
Stop.
plane ticket. Brian getting a plane ticket, and
Oh,
Bronny getting a
God.
Greyhound bus pass.
Hey, bro.
You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
shut the door, guys.
That's
Hey, dog. Hey, dog. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. I knew you was gonna say that stupid shit. Man, who the fuck else is going with him, bro? I know his son going, nigga.
I mean, you can throw. I mean, you can throw
Hey,
some money
dog.
in there.
Hey, dog. Nah, you play too much.
You
It's
could throw
motherfucking
you could throw
son, nigga.
Gabe you could throw Gabe Vincent in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But
Nah,
my
you
point
got come on,
is
nah, man. Spice it up a little bit. Give me something else.
but look, the reason why they don't have to spice
Give
it
me
up is
something else.
the
Spice it up
reason
for me. Give me
they
one
don't
more thing.
have to though. They don't have to. They don't have to. The Suns don't have to. We're giving you a big man. We're giving you a guard. We're gonna send you a shooter, and we're gonna throw you a pick, maybe a pick. Right? We don't want Nurkic. We done benched him. We done benched and replaced him already. The nigga don't even play no more for us. We want him gone. Bradley
What if we
Beal,
say? What if they say they don't want Nurkic? They want Bo.
take his bum ass too. Matter of fact, we'll cut the nigga. Pick him up.
For free.
Yeah, pick him up.
Hey dog.
Pick him up.
Hey dog.
That nigga
You are
trash.
stupid,
That nigga
bro.
trash. But my
They
point
are
is, because he don't
stupid.
even play, bro. They went and got Nick Richards. Nick Richards play and Plumlee
Nick
play.
Richards cold though.
Those are they two bigs. Those are
Nick
they two
Richards nice
bigs.
though.
He
Nick Richards was
cool.
nice in UK.
He cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a lot of UK
Man, Nick
niggas
Richards
credit. He
nice.
cool. He cool.
Man,
He
listen.
cool.
For being a dependable, rim protecting big,
He shows up to work.
live threat,
He shows up to work. I give him credit. He shows
man,
up to
hard
work. He
hat.
clocks in. He clocks in. He clocks
Clock
out.
in. Yeah,
He clocks
he
in. He
clocks
clocks.
in.
He clocks in. He
Yeah,
clocks
man.
out. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I'm not.
You don't gotta ask him. He don't even he shows up to work ready to work. He don't come to work and be like, man, I really would prefer to be at home.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, for sure. So I can see them. I can
No,
see
watch this.
Phoenix. I can see Phoenix and them doing that, and I can see them getting to the point of maybe, maybe throwing in something else, but they really don't have to because the lure of KD and Bron playing together is that's in itself. Now,
Yeah.
the destination that I think is most likely is going to be Golden State, and people were questioning Steve Kerr early in the season, like, damn, Steve Kerr, why you got these lineups and these rotations of 11, 12 guys? And he's like, people gonna make, people gonna think it's odd or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I think it's speaking in code. Even the Warriors been speaking in code all year. You got Steph coming out publicly saying, nah, we ain't gotta make no deal. We good. I'm questioning that. Why all of a sudden do you feel compelled to say something like that this year, knowing that the rumors and the buzz is getting Steph and Bron to play together, right? Potentially. We know Steph ain't leaving Golden State. We know that.
He got too
We know
much
that.
money out there. He got too much free money out there that
We,
ain't
we,
even on the
we, we,
books.
we we know that. But
Everybody know that.
we know who is willing to leave their situation and go play with him, right? Cool. Easy. Perfect example. Bro, I watched the Warriors for the past couple nights. Trace Jackson Davis, starting center. I thought he got sick. He's been logging like 7 minutes a game. I thought I was like, damn, he must have got hurt. No, he just got benched. I said, damn, he must have got sick. No, he just got benched. I said, damn, something ain't
For
right.
7 minutes
You
in the
look,
NBA game, you fuck
listen,
around not even get a chance to shoot that bitch.
listen. Yeah, he shot the ball twice. Listen, listen. You look at they
I
box
ain't know. This
scores.
nigga's
Listen, you look
hilarious.
at they box scores. Everybody's playing.
Mm.
Steph's only playing like 23, 24 minutes. It's like this is odd, bruh. I haven't seen it, 15 guys get in. Like
That
this
shit
is
crazy.
odd. This is odd. You feel me? So now I'm like, now I'm thinking. I said, oh, so they must be auditioning. Let
Yeah.
us show all everything we got. So sure, Lakers hit them up. Yup. Hey,
Co-
because
How long
Braun is
Kaminga out for the season?
no Kaminga's still playing. Well, no, I mean he's not. I don't think he's out for the season, but he's good.
Okay,
He's yeah.
they
But
keeping him.
no, no. Let me tell you something.
Well, right what you can see your
Hey,
face.
hey, listen,
Like I know you
listen,
looking, but you ain't. No.
listen, the Lakers. Listen, it's gonna be
Chill
Kaminga.
the fuck out. And
It's
they
gonna be
no.
Kaminga. It's gonna be Moses Moody Moses. You got
Moses Moody.
Pods. You got Pods. You got Trace Jackson Davis. Probably a draft pick. And we're gonna throw you some bum ass player like fucking Dario Saric or something. Whatever the fuck we got on this or Lindsey Waters. You know what I mean? We're gonna throw you somebody, right?
I think
And
they're gonna
those
give
would be
him
the four.
post.
Him too. Nigga, we might need those Steve Kerr in that motherfucker. Like,
Nah,
look, all you niggas can go.
we would take. We'll take JJ Redick.
Yeah,
we can.
all y'all can
Hey,
go.
Doc. If I ever seen, well, I know. Well, shit. Doc Rivers got traded to the Clippers, so I can't say I can't. I ain't never seen a coach get
It
traded.
happens. It
Yeah,
happens. It's
Sean
not
Payton.
common.
Sean Payton technically got traded, right?
Yeah,
Technically.
yeah, technically, yeah. Because he
Damn,
he
it's
quote
true.
unquote he quote unquote retired, but he was still under contract.
Under contract, yeah.
Still under contract. Yep, yep. So I mean, it's not impossible, bro. I just think if the Lakers were to do something, it's going to be with one of those three teams potentially. Now, Bron said he intends to stay, so he probably will stay. Who knows? But niggas say things,
He
and
probably will try it out.
yeah, I mean, because ultimately it's going to be his call. He's going to have to waive his no trade. It's going to be his decision at the end of the
I
day.
don't think LeBron's getting traded ever in his career. I just don't think. I think Brian will be like, I'm cool, but this end of this season though,
No,
I could just opt out. It's not a big deal. Just opt out.
the only reason why I say that he might be okay with being traded is because let's the Lakers did him a solid, bro. They
With
did
his
him a
son.
solid. They did him a solid, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, look, in return, we'll send you where you want to go, but let us get something for you, bro. Let us get something for you,
Yeah,
bro.
don't do us how you did
Let's set
Miami,
us
how
up
you
for the
did
future.
Cleveland.
We got Luca. Let us build around. If we want to build around Luca, we gonna have to off you because if you retire, we get nothing.
And it's like my nigga, you got the no trade clause.
And this roster sucks. Like this roster is not made
It's
for
not
a
a it's not
Luca.
a it's not a winning championship.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's not a
Dallas
championship roster, period.
at all.
That's why I said they didn't make the move to win right now. It's not a championship roster.
Again, I'm not solely convinced that again, I don't know how severe Luca's injury is. I don't know how severe Luca's conditioning is, but
Think Luca will be playing next week, nigga. That's what I
maybe.
think.
But he was supposed to come back. Well, they're saying he was scheduled to come back February 8th.
Next week.
That's what they're saying. But they're saying there's pause to that because this nigga's 300 pounds. Now I might have added some sauce today. They said he's 270, but that nigga 300 pounds.
Again?
That nigga 270,
Man,
bro.
that's why that nigga wear that 7-7.
That's a they said he 270, dog. So it's like
He's 77.
so it's
He's
like if
277.
he's really 270 pounds, bro.
He's LeBron's weight, but
Yeah,
he's
but he's
really
not.
only like 6'6".
But he's fat. So it's a different like LeBron being 270 is cool
God.
because he built, you know what I mean? Like that nigga's a gym. That's a different type of 270. You know what I'm
He's
saying? That's
making
a that's
my
a
hair.
that's
This
a
nigga
that's
crazy.
a that's a gym influence
Shit,
270,
but he
nigga.
fat.
Yeah. Luca 270 is fucking burgers and
And
beer.
nigga said, but it's fat.
Yeah. So it's different. You know what
Nah,
I'm
he
saying?
is
Like,
though. He's a big dude. He Luca big guy. Like
yeah,
my biggest gripe about Luca has been his conditioning. And like I ain't no in the gym ass nigga, so it's like I get it. That don't mean it's okay. It ain't okay for me to do
food
it,
is
nigga. And
due.
I'm not overweight. And I know I don't know my conditioning is shit to me. Like
Yeah.
it ain't good. So I do shit to get my shit better. I
Yeah.
hoop for conditioning. He
That's
hoops
fair.
for a living.
Yeah.
For a very, very highly paid living. And he's a very highly skilled hooper. But Buddy don't if you just look at that, even they said he's in shape, I'm like, where? Like he's in shape for Luca?
Yes, he's in
That's
shape for
the
Luka Doncic.
problem.
He's in
That's
shape
the
for Luka
problem.
Doncic.
That's the
He's in shape
problem.
for
You need to
Luka.
be in shape for the NBA,
Yeah.
not for Luca. He needs to be in standard condition.
And you know
It's
what? I
it's it's in there.
I think I think this like because it's coming out that's why Dallas wanted to move on from him. It's this type of situation that will like a nigga like that would be like, oh, for real, that's how they feel.
I'm
Now
about to show
now
him.
now I'm locked in. And now every time I play y'all, I'm giving you 50.
Excuse me.
Every time I
50
play y'all, I'm
ball.
giving y'all 50. Every time I play y'all, I'm giving y'all 50. I'm I'm
60 10
going
like
off.
that.
You know what I'm saying? And like so for him, I can
Yeah, it's
see
late, but
this.
that my light
I
was
could
fucking my eyes
I
up.
could I can see him looking at the situation and being like, now he feels like he might feel played, bro. He might feel played, bro. He might feel slightly betrayed. He might feel like, damn, like I thought I was gonna be here forever. Everybody
Hmm.
thought I was gonna be here forever. Like nigga, now Mark Cuban ain't the owner, ain't the majority owner no more. So he
Yeah,
probably
so
like,
his
damn, like,
decisions is getting made.
yeah, he's probably like, damn, like I know Mark, I know he's not, but Mark told me like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm sick. You know what I mean? Like, man, that's fucked up. So now every time he sees Dallas, he's like, shit, I'm on y'all head.
Oh, he's
Every
on their
time.
head. Oh, he's
Every
on their
time. Every time. I'm
He's
giving y'all 40.
on their
Giving y'all
head.
40. You know, and it's nothing personal, but it's personal.
That's about it.
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing personal,
Yeah,
but
it's
it
not.
is
Yeah,
personal.
it's not personal, but for as far as my career and my name is concerned, because y'all really could have just said we just want to go in a different direction.
For sure.
When you talk about my the same shit I talk about, you bring up his conditioning
Hmm.
and that possibly being the main cause of his injuries, especially with them being so nagging, you start to believe it's a conditioning issue more than anything else
Yeah.
because it's the condition of your body, not
Yeah.
just how long it takes you to get up and down the court. Just like nigga, the shape that you're supposed to be in to be your best, and to put that shit in public to me, it's a slight, even if it's the truth. It's the truth. I say it all the time, but when I say it, I don't operate as the GM of the Dallas Mavericks.
No.
So for them to come out and say that, it's just kind of like, hey,
Slap in the
I was
face.
like, not really slap in the face because I'm sure they've told this man, bro, get in shape,
Bro, you saw
you
the
know,
video, man. Mike Finley took the beer out of his hands, man. Like, hey, bro, we talked about this. We had the
hey, Mike
conversation.
Finley,
No,
my nigga,
no beer during the season, my nigga. We talked about this. Job not
Mike
done.
Finley, and I, that's one of my favorite hoopers too. Mike Finley
He was a
was a
bucket.
bucket, nigga.
He was a bucket. Mike Finley
And it
was a
was a
bucket.
defender, and his Jordan PEs used to be crazy.
Yeah, Mike Finley was a
That
bucket.
nigga used to sit and defend like this. Nah, dog. He took his beer though. Luka took a little sip. He came up.
What you doing, man?
He looked at him like,
Yeah, nigga.
"Oh, for real?" Like, uh,
Like,
that's
damn, bro.
when that moment happened. That's when I knew he knew that he was not gonna finish his career as a Maverick.
Odds are, but it also looked like Mike Finley's like, bro, we talked about this. Matter of fact, we talked about it this morning. We just talked
Hey,
about this, bro.
boy,
And you said you
uh,
ain't. Come on, man. Put the beer. Matter of fact, give it here. Matter of
that
fact, give
nigga
it
was standing next to his daddy, and that nigga took that beer.
here. Like, you
Hey,
know what?
dog, that was like a black father.
Yeah, told your
And
ass,
what and
man.
what and what about it?
Yeah.
I was like, damn, he just took that nigga bill.
You took that nigga beer, man.
He
Let
just
that
took that
nigga
nigga bill.
celebrate. You know what I'm saying? But you got me. That's just you got to look at it from like, because bro, Jokic used to have the similar type of situations. Like Jokic was quote unquote out of shape, and like if you look at Jokic, the year that they won the chip, and even to now, he's in. Maybe you want to say the best shape for Jokic, but
Yeah.
Jokic be
Nah,
going,
he's
he
in
be
way
working.
better shape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, yeah,
I
he
used to
might
be a
look
big
like he had a,
Jokic troll, but I really thought he was cold. He just didn't play for a team I liked.
he's a
I
bucket.
used to think it before it's like when he started winning MVP, like that first one. Like
Yeah.
matter of fact, before he won it, and then I think he came runner up to Giannis,
Uh-huh.
and I
No,
was
no,
like,
it was Embiid. It was Embiid. It was Embiid.
"Embiid."
It was Embiid. Embiid.
Nah. This is Giannis. He won them. This is before Jokic won one.
Oh,
It
before he
wasn't
won. Okay,
Embiid.
before he won. Before he won.
It was
Okay,
before
yeah.
he won one. And I'm like, bro, I don't understand what y'all see in this nigga. Bro, I don't watch this nigga who 5 games. I'm talking about cooking. I'm talking
Right.
about he done cooked every nigga that I think I like.
Yo,
cooking them,
yo,
dragging them through the roof. And I won. And then one year, the year he actually won MVP, I think it was my last year trolling him. I was like, all right, I'm done. I'm done trolling this nigga. I done killed when nigga killed you on niggas with 2K with that man. I only not shooting at other people. This nigga got that stupid ass, slow ass shot.
jumper, yeah, but shit,
Cash with that
that shit,
motherfucker.
that shit, money, bro. That shit
Money.
cash, bro.
Man, that
Shit
nigga
straight
cold.
cash. No,
That
I
nigga
definitely
cold.
agree.
But yeah, he had to get in shape.
I
He
definitely.
just had to get in better conditioning. And it
Mm-hmm.
just had to be a commitment to it.
Yep. Same shit like Embiid. Embiid too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But shit, what about Louisville though, bro?
Hate that weak ass Q4 loss we just took. But I hate that loss we just took. However, when it comes to the team in general,
Yeah.
shit. Hey, I got very, very positive perspectives. Like
Yeah.
I see this as a team that could potentially have a Sweet 16 run. It's not
Same.
a given. It's not guaranteed. It's not given. I don't believe that. That's what I really think. I think we're probably going to lose one more regular season game. Just I don't think we should.
Yeah. But we probably
I think
will.
we can
Yeah.
because it's a down year for the ACC, but I don't think the ACC is as bad as the records show. I
For sure.
think the ACC is only going to get three or four teams and two or three teams in the tournament, maybe four, and I feel like all of those teams got a chance to like make a run.
Yeah.
They just do like whether between U of L, uh, Pitt to me, I just think Pitt's just a scary team. They play tough as hell.
They do.
Louisville,
They
and
do.
then um wait,
What about Clemson?
I ain't Clemson too. Clemson beat Kentucky, didn't they?
Yeah. It was at home, but
Yeah,
yeah, they did. They did.
yeah. Like and that's another scary. Like it's just their playing styles is different. Like Clemson got a throwback play style. They get
Yeah.
threes up, but the way they actually run their offense is just throwback. So like for us, I feel like we can win out these next 10 games or so.
I need to look at the schedule. Hold on.
Pull it up
Let's
too.
see.
I think it's 10 games left, maybe nine. But
Let me see.
I got my laptop up too. 76 is up 11 right now.
Yeah. Hold on. The fuck? Let me check NCAA men's.
That's I'm on the same shit.
Da-da-da-da. Who we played? We played Georgia Tech yesterday, right?
Yep.
Let's see. We are currently all right. So we got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9 games left.
9 games.
The next Louisville game
Miami
is
game
we got
Saturday.
Wednesday. The Boston College.
Boston College.
Yeah, Wednesday play
I
Boston.
might go to that motherfucker. I might go to that Miami game.
Yeah, that's that Miami game. That should be a good one. I think out of all the teams left, our toughest game will probably be Pittsburgh and Dane.
And
NC
NC State.
NC State, NC State. Yeah, those
NC
are
State.
three. Yeah, those are our three toughest games left. Um, I think,
You said Dame?
yeah, Dame is good.
Okay, I agree. I agree.
Dame's
I,
good.
I definitely agree.
That that
That's the type of team that I think is like it's not a team that you think you just go in there, especially not at their house, but just on the road, but they just play tough.
yeah, no for
I've
sure.
seen them get whacked this year, and then I've seen them be in games. Where I'm like, how the fuck are y'all in the game? Y'all not even like, well, yeah, I guess y'all like that because y'all in the game.
Yeah.
Like, you know what
No,
I'm
they got
saying? Y'all
some. They
just
got some hoopers.
and
Dame
see
definitely
like
got some hoopers.
NC State. It's a bad loss. But they got scary talent.
Yes, NC State. See, but playing there, like that's what I mean by that's going to be a tough game because playing at NC State and playing at
Playing in
Notre
Notre
Dame
Dame.
back to back, like those are going to be tough road games because both of those teams, both of those teams, now they're different.
I think Virginia Tech will be a tough road game for the simple fact it's at Virginia
It's
Tech,
at Virginia Tech. It's at
and
Virginia Tech.
they under 500 in the conference, and but I mean they in every game.
True. See, I think I think our so the reason why I say Dame is we're going to struggle with Dame is because Dame I've watched him a few times and I
Bigs
not even that the motherfuckers can shoot right
shoot that
and
Nick.
and if they're hitting shots if they're hitting shots then they're going to force us to play half court. I don't think we are that good of a half court team. I think we're a good team. I think we run. I think we do all the good stuff. And I'm not saying that we can't play half court, but I think half court we struggle. Like I think that when we
That's
run
how we
into a
just lost the
team,
game.
we run into a team that's going to slow the game down. We got to kind of play to their pace. They're going to
Hmm.
pick their spots, and they're going to make us play a half court game. I just don't see us necessarily that being like our strong foot. You know what I mean? Like it's not what we do strong. And so it's like I'm looking at some of these scores or some of these games. Like I'm not saying we putting up a whopping 100 points, but I mean you can look at the UK game we put up 85, the Florida State game we put up 90. Eastern Kentucky was a lot closer than what it should have been. We put up 78. North Carolina was 83. Virginia was 70. Clemson was 74. Pittsburgh was 82. Syracuse was 85. Virginia was 81. Goddamn, SMU was 98. Nigga, we won 3 games in a row of 20 plus points.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then we played Wake Forest and we won by like 13. We put up 72 points. And yeah, we lost to Georgia Tech yesterday by 7. We only put up 70, but they made us play their game. And it was a road game. You know what I mean? And so I'm looking at like Boston College. Yeah, Boston College is tough on the road. Like, I'm not saying that we're not gonna beat. I think we will beat Boston College. I think we'll beat Boston College, and I like our chances against NC State a lot better than I like our odds against Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
because I
Notre
feel
Dame
like
could be that catch game.
yes. Also, I feel like you said, Virginia Tech. That's another one. Like I got a thing against Tuesday night games, bro. I hate I hate Tuesday
Hold
night
up, hold
games.
up. You hate Tuesday night games? I hate Saturday. I hate Saturday basketball games at 3 o'clock,
Yeah,
4 o'clock.
yeah. It's
I don't
weird
know what it
times.
is.
It's a weird
That
time.
time just weird, bro. Like that time just
It's odd.
weird.
It's the catch time because most of the games start at 12, and then
Well,
you got those few games that start at like 2 and 3 o'clock, and it's like it's almost like
yeah,
in college football where nigga all the games come on at 12, and then you got like 5 games that start at one
that
like that
start
start
at
at like
one.
1, and
Like,
it's like the fuck, bro, this shit odd. You know what I'm saying? Like or the
yeah.
goddamn Friday night football games. Don't get me started on those.
Oh my
But
god,
look, but
7 o'clock.
so now I'm
Bitch, it's
looking at the
Friday.
schedule.
7 o'clock.
I'm looking at the schedule, bro, and I really feel like Notre Dame is going to be that game where I'm like because out of all the games left, I do think Notre Dame and Pitt will be like those are those are 2 tournament teams that are left. Notre Dame, Pitt, and Florida State is fringe. I think if Florida State gets hot, they win a couple games they're supposed to win. Potentially, they can maybe sneak into the tournament, maybe. But I definitely feel like Dame, and Pittsburgh are kind of on that bubble as well. Like out of those 3, if I had to put my
I
money
don't
on one
think
of them
Florida
getting in,
State is fringe. They can't lose another game.
but what I'm saying is talent wise, I think talent
Oh yeah,
wise, Florida
talent
State,
wise, it's scary. Yeah,
yeah, talent wise, I think Florida State is like they are a tournament team. Now, will they get there based off what their their production stuff is?
I
Probably
do
not.
like Jameer Watkins. Hey, did he transfer there? Or he been there the whole time.
I
They
don't.
guard. He they leading scorer.
I
With the
mean,
dude with
shit.
well,
No,
I can't say dude with the little dreads thing, little twist. He
yeah.
nice though. He's just a bucket now. Damn, I just cold knocked her picture off. She gonna be mad.
Now hold on, let me see. Hawkins. Let me see. Oh, Jameer Watkins. Let's see. He a senior. Let's see where he was at before. Because knowing today's man, these niggas be going for 6 different schools. Let me see. Nah, yeah, he was at yeah, this is his second year at Florida State. He was at VCU first. He was at VCU for 2 seasons, and then he's been at Florida State the last year and this year. So yeah, nah, he's good, but it's
Bro, he
just
remind me of that dude that we just played against Wake, Solace.
Silas is nice.
Solace is nice, kid.
He's nice. He's
He's
nice.
nice.
But Wake Forest is
Silas fuck
good
around
though.
and find his way to the league.
Wake Forest is good though, bro. That's a good
I think
team.
so too. I
That's a
just think
good
they had a
team.
bad night.
Yeah,
Just think they had a bad night. I think SMU is good. They just got into the meat of that schedule and shit got tricky.
true. SMU
Cause they
is
got
good.
what? That's what Andy Enfield, right? He left USC, right, to go SMU.
Let me see. Let me see.
Or did
SMU got
Enfield go to Houston?
odds are it's probably Houston. Let me see.
Yeah.
Bop, 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 bop. You said who?
Andy Enfield.
Anfield. Can I not read the fuck? For SMU?
And who's their coach? Is what I'm asking. Enfield went somewhere else. Enfield probably went to Houston.
Oh, you
On this
talking about
page,
last year?
he was at USC last year, and he
He's on
left.
SMU?
I don't know where he's at. That's what I'm trying to figure out where the
Oh,
fuck
okay. I
he.
thought you said he was on SMU. I was like, shit.
Nah,
I was like, shit. Unless I can't
nah.
read, man,
No,
that nigga
I'm
gonna
talking
kill
about
me.
the coach though.
Oh, the coach. Shit, I don't know who SMU
Yeah,
coach is. I ain't gonna hold you.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, dog.
I got it.
But if you look at the ACC and I'm not gonna lie, bro.
It's Andy Enfield, yeah. Dude that
I'm
coach
not
remember he used to coach Florida Gulf Coast. Then he
okay.
went to USC. He
But
left USC just to go take that SMU job.
I'm not gonna lie though, bro. I'm looking at this schedule, and yeah, I feel like Dame is gonna be tough. I feel like Stanford. If I'm looking at the schedule, bro, and we play Stanford at the crib, March 8th,
I've
last
been
game of the
telling you
season.
Stanford, bro. It's gonna be an
Stanford,
issue.
Stanford.
Cal
Now,
might be a problem too because of how they play. Shoot the
well,
fucking three.
the only reason why I'm not like I'm more confident in us to win at home. So like if I had to pick us a road game to lose in these next 9, I'm gonna say Notre
Notre
Dame.
Dame.
If I had to pick us a home game that we lose in these next 9, I'm gonna probably say Stanford.
I'll
Now,
probably say
luckily,
Cal.
I don't know, and Cal's nice. Pager's son's a dog.
That,
Pager's son is a dog.
you know what we have a problem with? Wing guards who can get to the
Pool
basket and shoot the
and
ball with
pool
no fear.
and pool. Yeah, you're right. But that's why I'm saying Dame though, because Dame got that.
They got two of those, yeah.
Dame got that. You know what I'm saying? And so
Yeah,
the only thing that gives me pause on Cal is because we do play Cal. We're at home.
at home.
We're at
Yeah.
home. We're at home. We're at home. So I'm like, I think I think the game against Pittsburgh will have us ready for Cal because Pittsburgh's gonna come to play. Pittsburgh's gonna come to play, and that's a game
That's
that
my
where
home loss.
it's Pittsburgh.
That's my
Yeah,
and
it's
I'm
Pittsburgh.
prepared.
And I don't want to say, oh, we're gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's sports. Like you gotta be. It's number one is sports, and these fucking children. All right, so you gotta be realistic and like, okay, if there was a
No
loss to
children in this
happen,
motherfucker right now.
yeah, if there was a loss to happen, I'm gonna point at that game, or you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna point at this point because, yeah, I can see it happening. Like if we're gonna be realistic. Now, I think depending on what our seeding is, I think we definitely need to make sure that we finish with that second spot going into the tournament. We definitely finish for that second spot going into the tournament. We don't need to be no lower than that. We don't need to be no lower than that. Because I'm looking at it now. Right now, conference wise, we're a game behind Clemson. All right, we are a game behind Clemson, but we got the tiebreaker. We have the tiebreaker. Now, Clemson still has to play Duke. So, if Clemson loses to Duke, which they should, but whatever,
That happens. Yeah.
yeah, then we get the number 2 seed. If we win out, Clemson loses to Duke, we get the number 2 seed because we got the tiebreak over Clemson. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we already got 2 losses. We lost to Georgia Tech, and we lost to Duke already. So we already got our 2 losses. So if everything goes according to plan, we win out. We need Clemson to lose to Duke, and as they should. But I mean, it is a home game for them, so they can pull it off. Not saying it's impossible. They could definitely pull that shit off.
But on the contrary, we could also go on another 9 game win streak.
I don't want to start the streak yet.
I know. Go ahead. You
I,
want to start the streak right before
I,
the conference tournament?
I want the streak to start in the turn. I'm cool with us losing to Stan. Look, I want us to be our hottest going into conference play. So I don't need the streak to start immediately after losing to Georgia Tech. Like we can we
I
can we can,
think
we can give a
Pat
game or two.
Kelsey was totally fine losing the game we just lost. I don't think he had one not because he likes to lose, but I think he was like, yeah, you needed that shit.
Yeah,
You needed to
yeah,
get a little air knocked out your fucking balloons.
yeah.
You got a little too big for your britches.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, bring that shit back down. There we go. Let's start. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
start over. Because now we just lost. Let's start our way over. We just lost.
No, that's a fact.
We,
That's a fact. So no, I'm again. I'm not opposed to us losing again. I no, we don't want us to lose, but I mean, let's just be realistic. We lose a game or two, we set ourselves up for the future,
mhm.
going into the tournament, and we can be, the best team that we can be. And I don't know. I agree with the Sweet 16, but I think it really depends on where we are in the tournament. I think if we are a 4 seed, if we're a top 4 seed, then yes. But we got a lot of work to do to be a top 4 seed.
Force crazy.
Well, we got to go on a run. That's what I'm saying. If we go to the ACC championship game and we lose to Duke, I think we have a chance to be in a 4. At
I
worst,
think that
5.
should be our goal is just to make that ACC championship game. I think that needs
Yes.
to be a
But if we
legit
get
goal.
eliminated early, I can see us fucking around being a 6. We get eliminated early, I can see us fucking around and being a 6 because odds are it's gonna
I can
be
see us. I can if the tournament was right now, we would be a 6 seed.
you'll be a 6 seed. Everything.
Yep. I don't think, bro. I ain't even looking. Ain't even thinking about them giving us no favor
Yeah.
on no seeding.
Well, the reason I
Like
say 4 is because I'm expecting us to be in the ACC championship game. You know what I'm saying? As of right now, yeah, yeah. With us being the third place of the ACC right now, yeah, we're not we wouldn't have a higher seed than Clemson, and we wouldn't have a higher seed than Duke. So Clemson probably gonna fuck around and be a 3, Duke gonna be a 1. Odds are, and then we'll be somewhere between 5 and 6 probably. If it was to
okay.
start today. You know what I mean? And but the seating doesn't really bother me as much out more so than the region where they place us at. Like what side of the bracket are they going to place us at? Are they going to send us out west?
That's what I think is more gonna fuck us more. That I don't think the being seated fucking 4 or 5 or 6 is a big difference personally. But
Uh it it depends on the matchups.
listen. Based on what particular region you in, and
Yeah.
not southeast per se, but like if you if they often give Louisville West.
Yeah, we get west a lot. We get West a
I
lot.
feel like they're gonna put us in the South. It's not gonna be a
Well,
lot of ACC representation. Normally, a lot you put 3 or 4 ACC teams down there. It's not gonna be a lot of ACC teams in the thing. And
yeah.
then if you uh if you do get like a team like another Dame make a run and get in, they're gonna be in the Midwest. I mean, they're gonna be in the West probably
Dang. It really just
or East.
depends, bruh. Because they
If they
usually
put us
base
in
the
that,
shit. They usually base a lot of shit off who the top four seeds are. So
yeah.
who are the top four teams in the country? Let's see. Let's see. Top four teams in the country standings.
Michigan State in there.
Uh, all conferences. Where is the rankings at? Oh, there it is. Okay, rankings. All right. So right now we got Auburn, Duke, Iowa State, Alabama. All right, cool. So let's say if that was the state, those are the top four teams going into the March Madness shit. Auburn is probably gonna be the top one seed if it was to start today, so they'll probably be the South. They gonna get the
Yeah.
South. Auburn's gonna get the South. Duke's probably gonna get the East.
You
They'll
looking at
probably
bracketology?
no. I'm just going off the top. I'm just looking at the rankings.
Rick Pitino in
Uh,
here showing his ass.
they'll probably put Alabama Midwest and they'll send Iowa State to the West. Odds are. Odds are. Let's just say that's how it goes. After that, it's gonna come down to how they decide to divide this shit up. Because if you got Duke on the East, I don't want to say that they're not gonna put Kentucky in the East, but I can see them slapping Kentucky in the South or the
Yeah.
Midwest, right? Because you got to remember that too, though. They're gonna try to always pit certain schools in certain spots to get certain matchups at certain times. So they're gonna want to avoid putting Kentucky normally on the same side with Duke. They're gonna probably want to try to put Kentucky on the opposite side. They don't give a fuck about us. We can be right. We can be on the
We're gonna be
same.
right there.
Yeah, we're gonna be wherever Kentucky, whatever. If Kentucky is on the right side, we're gonna be on the right side. I've already confirmed. I've
Yeah,
caged
we're
those.
gonna be right with
That's just what it's gonna
Kentucky
be.
in that same. I think we're gonna be in the same region as Kentucky.
Maybe not same region, but same side.
Same
Maybe
side.
not. Yeah, maybe not
Why?
same
Because you
region, but
think they
same
like to
side.
have us meet up in the Final Four.
If possible. Yeah.
I think they rather us meet up in the Elite Eight,
Either or.
Sweet 16.
Either or. It's happened before. It's happened
Yeah, put it
before.
this way: if Louisville gets a 6 seed or less, like somewhere between 6 and 8, they're
Yeah.
definitely gonna be in the same region
Yeah.
as UK and Duke.
Either or.
I think Kentucky finishes the season as a 2 seed. I don't
That's
see too
that
many
that
more
that's
losses for them in the SEC.
that's tough because I mean, just looking at the rankings right now, there's one, two, three, four,
10,
four.
10
No, I'm saying four SEC schools in front of them.
ahead of them. Yeah,
So Auburn's going to be a one. Alabama's either going to be a one or a two.
Houston ain't got to worry about nobody. They're in the fucking Big 12. They just got to beat Kansas. I mean, I
And
know
Iowa
Iowa
State.
State too.
Iowa State, yeah.
But,
So
but
I
the
mean,
thing is, bro, Kansas runs that fucking
they do,
conference.
they do,
When
they
they
do,
when they actually want to turn it up,
they do,
they just do it every year. It just doesn't
they do.
doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, no, they do, no, they do. So it's going to be interesting because it's going to really depend on what Kentucky does, and Kentucky can definitely sneak in and get a two. I think a two is their peak. I don't think they get no higher than a two. Only way Kentucky can maybe get higher than a two, they got to go on a run and they got to win the SEC tournament.
They did just lose. I forgot.
Yeah, they did
They
lose
just
Arkansas
lost
last night.
to
Arkansas last,
Arkansas.
Arkansas last night, but they
Yeah,
did they beat Tennessee the other day. They beat
yeah,
Tennessee
but
the other
that's
day.
just. I mean,
It
that's
cancels out.
a
It
out of
cancels
what?
out. It cancels out because they beat
Arkansas
Tennessee
didn't
on the
have
road.
any fucking SEC wins.
That's what I'm
It
saying. They
counts
beat
us way the
Tennessee
fuck out.
for sure, but I'm saying they did beat Tennessee on the road without their two best players. So that does
It
matter.
doesn't even count. Without yeah. They did go in. They went in their trap, took over their trap.
You know what I'm saying? But then
Under
they came
undermanned.
home. They came home and lost. They came home and lost.
They
Now,
still was missing those players though, right?
oh yeah, they're still missing.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
still missing. Yeah.
but y'all lost to a team that had no conference wins and y'all was at the crib. So no excuse.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And
Listen,
so
no, them niggas was at the crib.
oh yeah. Yeah, we used to live here too, Nick.
Nigga, you niggas ain't the first nigga shot a jumper in here,
Yeah.
nigga. Watch out, nigga.
I was
Which
all
one?
over this campus, Nick.
Hey, yo, watch out real quick. Let me see which one of these bitch ass niggas got my locker. All these D2 ass niggas.
But no,
How you transfer niggas? How you portalers?
that's okay, that's definitely it's gonna be
Nah,
interesting.
from where we sit though, we could be a 4 or 5 seed, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I think again, I think if we get on a run, I think our
Is a
peak
3.
will be a 3. I think at worst, I don't think we'll be no lower than a 6. No lower than a 6. Our peak is
Yeah.
definitely a 3. I don't think we can get anything. Only way we can get higher than a 3 is we got to win out. We got to win out. We got to beat Duke. We got to beat Duke because you got to think we don't really have no marquee wins per se. Our marquee win is Indiana.
Been a minute.
You know what I'm saying? Indiana, Clemson. Um, all the ranked teams we lost to outside of Indiana. We lost to Duke. We lost to Kentucky. We lost to Ole Miss. We lost to Tennessee. You know what I mean? So it's like we haven't beat
Yeah.
nobody ranked outside of Indiana in the
I
tournament.
was talking to my little bro. He said that he ain't confident about them in the tournament. He's like, but they haven't played nobody.
We played people, we just ain't beat them.
Yeah.
We played people, we just ain't beat them niggas. We
And
played them.
that's what he was ultimately saying. He was like, the good teams we played, we lost. A couple of them
Yep.
thumped us.
I mean, now we competed. We competed against the UK. We competed against the Duke. We competed against West Virginia. I mean, I don't think West Virginia was ranked, but we competed against these guys. You know what I'm saying?
We lost Case and Pryor beginning of the second half of that game.
The
The
West
West
Virginia.
Virginia game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I mean that was a big reason we lost that game. You
Yeah.
call you that's a scratch to me. Like I'm not voters and shit.
Yeah.
The committee, of course they're gonna think what they think, but I don't think you can be watching that game, see how Louisville was playing in the first half of that game, and then see that injury and be like it just totally. And they
See,
still was in the game, still
see,
almost it came down the last few possessions.
but the issue with this shit is though, bro, is
Like
Indiana's
Tennessee
not
did their thing, Ole Miss did their thing.
Indiana not even ranked right now, bro.
I know
So at the time, it was a good win. Now,
it was just a win.
eh, eh, yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at Louisville's schedule, bro, and if you look at the teams that we've oh no, excuse me, we beat West Virginia, we lost to Oklahoma. But
Yeah, the other way around.
if you look at it, our best win this year, Indiana, uh, it's between Indiana, Clemson, Wake Forest, SMU. None of those teams are ranked
Yeah,
currently. The only team that was ranked was Indiana, and Indiana right now, if I go look at the record, Indiana's 4-8 or 14-8 in the big, and they're 10th in the Big Ten. So
yeah.
Indiana might not even be a tournament team if they keep this up. If they, I mean, now again, Indiana's losses, they lost to us, they lost to Gonzaga,
Don't have bad
uh,
losses for real.
they lost to Nebraska, they lost to Iowa, they lost to Illinois. They got blasted. I don't know. These niggas suck.
Illinois.
No, these dudes suck.
Illinois is alright though.
Man, they lost to Maryland. They lost to Purdue. They lost to. They don't have a lot of bad losses. I'll say the Iowa loss is bad. The Nebraska loss is bad. Illinois and the Northwestern loss is bad. Right? Purdue, Maryland's not a bad loss because you know what Maryland is, even though that they're not ranked. Like Maryland's not too bad of a loss, because Maryland is a good program. Maryland's a good school. They are good. Like they're fourth in the Big Ten. They're 17-5, so they're not weak. But for them to be 10th in the conference and they're 5-6 in the conference, 14-8. Like if the tournament started today, they're not a tournament team.
Who?
Indiana,
Indiana, yeah.
yeah, they're not a tournament team. So they got work to do. Now, if they get hot and get on a run, maybe get some shit in the tournament,
Yo,
maybe.
chill, y'all.
But overall, nah, it's not looking like that good of a win as it did in the moment. When we beat them, hell yeah. It was a great win. It was a hell of a fight win. But now it's like, man, them dudes trash, bro. Them niggas weak as hell. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's one of them things where we gotta wait and see. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting though, bro. It's gonna be real deal interesting.
Sound like nigga, this probably gonna be one of the better tournaments in a long time. Like the
Yeah.
last tournament, I felt like was just like really, really good. Was probably a 2017 or maybe it was 18. The one that Marcus Page hit that
Oh,
on Gonzaga.
yeah. I know you're talking about. Yeah, damn.
When
That
was that?
was. I know it was before COVID. I know that it was definitely before COVID.
That
Um.
motherfucker was. But Villanova. That's what I'm talking about. Villanova game.
Yeah.
Villanova.
Yeah.
Big dude hit that trail three. And then when Jalen Suggs and them lost, that was
Mm,
to North Carolina, right?
I thought they lost to Villanova.
No, they lost to Villanova. Villanova's second one. But them might have been two of my favorite, like non-Louisville
Yeah.
championships runs in my adulthood.
Yeah. Damn. Who won last year? Oh yeah, UConn. I'm tripping. UConn.
UConn won their third one.
Yeah. Yeah. They beat the piss out of Purdue. Well, I ain't gonna say beat the piss, but they beat them for back to back.
that's and I think UConn gonna everybody just counting them out already. I'm like, bro, just chill, just relax.
I mean, they're not as dominant as they were the past 2 years, but I
No, but
mean,
this
they still
tournament team,
tournament team.
tournament team. Some
Tournament.
teams, some teams, you catch them slipping regular season,
Oh yeah,
conference tournament. Like right now, that Syracuse, not Syracuse, St. John's, they lead the Big East.
yeah. They're at the top of the Big
Okay,
East. St. John's and Marquette.
17-3 or 18-3, whatever they are.
Nin-
Ripatino got them up. He got them motherfuckers
19.
balling.
Shout out to Rick, man.
Rick got them
Shout
motherfuckers
out to Rick, man.
balling.
Shout out to Rick, man. He's holding
Rick
it
got
down.
them balling.
Yeah,
And I'm telling you right now, because they beat UConn in Connecticut.
yeah.
I think they play them again in the Garden.
Uh,
The Big East tournament's in the Garden.
yeah. They play UConn
So
again.
they
They
go.
play. I'm looking at their schedule now. They play Marquette, then they play UConn, Villanova, Creighton, then they play
This
UConn again. They play UConn. Man, I miss the Big East, man. I miss the Big East, man. We need to go back, bro. Blow the ACC up.
you don't like the ACC neither?
No.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Hey, that shit trash, bro. That shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's
Hey,
cool.
uh, uh,
It's cool. Like they decent, bro. But I just can't. I don't know, bro. The ACC just ain't it, bro.
shut the door. Shut the
That that,
door.
that ACC is just not good, bro. Like,
Shut the door, Keanu.
it's top heavy. You got your
Keanu.
Dukes. You got us. You got Notre Dame. Um, I mean,
But
ACC
it's
is not
been top
bad,
heavy though, bro. That's the thing. Like when people was hyping it up the last few years ago when they was getting 6 and 7 teams on average in, and a couple years ago they got about 8. And I'm like, bro, Paulo's year when they went to the Final Four in
yeah,
lost in North Carolina,
yeah.
bro. Who ended up winning? Kansas that year? 2021, Kansas.
Did Kansas win that? I think they did.
Kansas,
I
yeah.
think Kansas did
Kansas
win
won.
that year. Yeah, Kansas did win.
Kansas won. That might have been. It was Kansas. But that year, like, they're hyping up the ACC because of the teams and shit that's getting. I'm like, bro, but they, like, it's a tough conference.
Yeah,
Kind of. Kind of.
yeah,
But it's not a lot of tough basketball being played.
not at all.
Like, the Big East, and that shit was basketball, dog.
It still is basketball.
Like, call me crazy.
I'll be
I know it
watching.
is.
I'll be
Call
watching.
me crazy, but I believe that the ACC might be really set up for North Carolina and Duke to just be North Carolina and Duke.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
Say bread and butter. Say bread and butter. It's like the Big Ten in football. It's like Michigan, Ohio State. Like it's set up. It's set up
I
for
mean,
these
yeah,
teams.
for sure, but I mean, the thing is, as we all know, football too different, bro. You got to bring that shit.
No, you do.
That's
You do.
you got to bring that shit.
You
Like,
do.
and the motherfuckers got that they got at them schools.
Yeah.
they
No, they got
gonna
no.
bring
They
that
got.
shit, and Northwestern just don't got the guys to bring that shit all the time.
That's a fact.
No diss to them. Sorry, Northwestern. I'm just saying, like, you feel me? They're at the bottom of the conference as far as prestige for football, and those other two guys are the tip top, back
Yeah,
to back champions. Like, they really trying to walk the SEC down.
for sure.
In basketball, though, in other like traditional good basketball conferences, like, it just wasn't like it. If you go back to throwback Big 12, when Kansas State was good, along with Kansas and Iowa State
And
and Texas.
Texas
And I'm
A&M,
missing Texas,
Texas
Texas
Tech,
Tech, Texas
Texas
Tech to
Tech.
me.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I'm missing one though.
Baylor,
Oh my god, huh? Baylor,
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, bro.
Yeah.
8 teams that like was really like
Yeah.
Oklahoma State,
Yeah.
like like them. Those are some basketball teams. I might be like looking at football, be like they decent at football here and there, but like,
Yeah.
that team is good. That team is good. Like every game they had
And
to
don't
bring it.
and don't shit on A&M because they had my dog AC Law, man.
AC Long, uh,
And DeAndre Jordan went to that motherfucker, dude.
DeAndre Jordan spent a little year there.
Yeah, they put some
And
niggas in the
House.
league.
House, Daniel House.
They put some niggas in the league, man.
Chris Middleton.
His bum ass.
I'm just saying. Hey, but I've been trying to get me on the internet talking shit about niggas that I actually like.
Hey,
Get me fucked up.
you know how I feel about Chris Middleton, bro. And you
No?
know what? You don't, I've told you
I
about
just
this,
want you to
bro.
say it.
Bro, like 94 feet, lace him up. I'm
I
locking him
know.
down.
I just want to hear you say it out loud.
I'm locking him
That
down.
nigga is gonna give you
I'm
the
locking
work,
him down, bro.
overtime, and sick leave, nigga. Nigga said, get the fuck out
Bro,
of here. You
I'm
ready
telling you,
to
bro.
do
I'm
dog?
telling you, bro. I will bet my last dollar that I can stop Chris Middleton from getting a bucket, bro. Matter of fact, we can go in the post. He got the size advantage. He got the height. I'm locking that shit up, bro. Every time. I don't know. He just ain't that good to me, bro. He cool. He NBA champion, so I respect it. But shit,
Yeah,
nah, he just ain't that nice. But yeah, nah, bro. Hopefully we can Louisville can bounce back and not fall into a downward spiral of losing, which I don't think we will. I think, like I said, I think it's a different team. I think we got the yeah, we got the culture, we got the right mentality, we got the stuff like that. So I'm not gonna say that we're gonna fall into this losing game tornado before the conference tournament starts. But I definitely think that like you said, I think we definitely can make it to the Sweet 16, maybe the Elite Eight. Final Four that'd be best case scenario, bro. Honestly, but what you mean? No, no, that's a fact. No, that's a fact. Again, I'm just saying, like, you got to be realistic with us, bro. We done been in the shitter for the past couple years. Shout out to Kenny Payne. Um, and so for us, but just the fact that we've already won 10 games, the fact that we're top three in the conference right now, the fact that we're competing against teams that like, bro, we would normally have like 15, 20 point losses right now with Kenny Payne. So for me, I'm looking at it like this is a huge step in the right direction for us. And if we were to make it to the Final Four, it's like, holy shit, this is his first year
Oh
coaching.
yeah, it don't even make sense.
Crazy, you feel me? But we make it to the Sweet 16. I'm not gonna say it's expected, but that's a good stepping stone. That's a good building block for the program and for Pat Kelsey. So yeah, I'm Sweet 16 is the goal. Now next year, I'm not going to again. You, we fans, so as fans, it's like, no, nigga, we wanted a chip. Okay, that's fandom. Okay,
Hmm.
let's dial it back. Let's be realistic. Okay, what's your realistic expectations? What about this team tells you
For
championship?
next year,
Yes, next year going forward, realistic expectations.
hold up, because that's how much I believe.
And a sip,
I think I'm gonna be doing this come the end of next March, April. I'm gonna be
Bud,
on Broadway,
man.
lit. Now this year, no. Next year, next year, cause see, I'm from Louisville. I'm through and through.
Yeah.
Being on Broadway does not mean that we won the championship. That means we made it to the Final Four.
Mm,
And I believe next year's team,
can do that.
regardless of what this team does, this team has laid such a foundation that we nobody's gonna take us for a surprise next year, but we're also not gonna have the same team. So you don't know what we're gonna have next year. Because Rain Smith ain't coming back. He don't got another year. That ain't gonna happen. It's
Nope.
gonna be a whole different play. And we don't got a Mike Hill on our team right now. I love what Chucky does, but he's not Mike Hill. Not scoring
Mm,
wise.
not at all. Yeah, we got a demon coming next year.
And Chucky's really a bucket if he wants to, but shit get too crazy in half court. He don't look for his shot.
Yeah.
Not enough anyway.
Mhm. Well, I
I
mean,
think
you got us in the final.
next year, what I really believe is next year we win the ACC. That's realistic.
That's tough. That's tough.
But Duke's losing 5 players.
What that mean? They lost 5 players last. I don't like. I don't know.
They didn't lose none of them. And do you know any of them outside of Filipowski? How they're doing in the league?
I didn't think he was good to begin with.
See, and he's actually doing decently in the league. But
I didn't think he was.
have
I
you
knew
seen
he'd
Derek
be like a
Whitehead play?
rotation guy, but I didn't look at him like he was, a can't miss guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't look at him like how, like I don't think he's a better prospect than my nigga Kernipple. Like, I don't think he a better. Yeah, I don't think he a better prospect than Proctor. Who damn sure ain't a better prospect than the African or fucking.
That nigga cold. Hey, fuck all the dumb shit, bro. I'm ready to trade Franz Wagner, Mo Wagner,
Now the only thing that
first
is, I think McCain.
for the
McCain,
African.
yeah, I think McCain is he's a dog. I will
McCain's
say,
out for the season, but
yeah,
he's valid.
yeah. McCain, nice. So yeah, I don't. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what we look like next year. I still think we got some. We need. I still think we got to get a couple more horses. We got to get a couple more horses. I think we got the stable. I think we got the groundwork. I think we got the infrastructure. Now we just got to find the horses to put in the stables. We can have them in
Yeah,
the race. Because once we get the horses, then nigga, the sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying?
the horses is man that they coming dog.
I mean,
So you think it's 2 years out, not next year. You think it's a year after that? And I'm just talking about Final Four appearance.
You want
I'm
my
not
you want
talking
my
about a win.
you want my fandom? You
Appearance.
want my fandom, or you want
No, I
realistic?
don't. I want your realistic take first. I do
I'm
want
saying
both, but I
three,
want your realistic take
three,
first.
three,
3 years.
three.
3 years from this March, we will be in the Final Four.
Yes, no,
Okay.
yes, but not even just Final Four. I'm saying 3 years. I think it'll take us 3 years to legitimately compete for a conference championship. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna take us 3 years to be legit. Like yeah, right now we are legit because we're overachieving. But I'm talking about ain't no questioning
Are you
us.
doing
Like
this same way you doing Brom?
pretty much, yeah,
Because you
pretty
said the
much,
same shit last year. You was like, this year they overachieved last year, so I just expect 8 wins.
yeah,
You said that shit in July,
yeah, and
and then they went out and did
because we weren't good.
it.
we're good, bro.
Ooh.
Newsflash, niggas.
This nigga said it.
It's not
So,
the team was just not good, bro. It's cool, but they just wasn't good.
so realistically, then I mean, no, fandomly, what's your take there?
Basketball wise, my fandom says Michael Brown. How you say it? Michael, whatever. The young man, Brown. He has a hellified season. Impact like we haven't seen from a college guard in quite some time. He'll be one and done. And he gets us to the Final Four off his shoulders. I say it's a chance that he might have a Derrick Rose esque impact for us.
With all them old niggas around him,
I can see him having a
you,
Derrick Rose. Now I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong, but
you know,
that's the
Louisville
bar.
offered a very, very big bag to your boy.
Who?
They offered the biggest bag supposedly.
For Michael?
Arenas.
Oh,
They offered the biggest bag they can get. They could offer,
hey,
and
I
and
was
then
willing.
USC hit that nigga with a LeBron James. We'll give you this just to not go sit with nobody else.
Hey, I'm not mad at it,
That
man.
nigga,
Let
he
me
didn't even
win,
go on
man.
as official Louisville, which I still think
Yeah,
he's gonna take. I don't care. Nobody says he's gonna take it.
yeah. I mean, but
I
he's
think you take free visits just to take it.
yeah. I mean, go visit your sister. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Yeah,
Who knows, bro? Like, yeah. We didn't land him, but we might end up landing
but
somebody else.
I
Um,
think we're gonna possibly land Nate Amend, and I think that'll actually make more sense for our roster for how we currently play.
yeah,
Even though I don't think you can basketball. I pick talent over bad talent. I take better talent over the best. I took excuse me. I'll take the best talent over better talent, and then I'll take greater talent over them. Like as long as I'm not gonna ignore.
yeah,
I'm not gonna ignore talent. So I wouldn't say I didn't want him, didn't want Elijah Arenas, but boy committed to USC. He's going where he's going. I still think he's gonna be amazing. But I think Mike Hill is gonna be able to galvanize not one but two more players.
I hope so.
And
We'll
then
be
I
able to
think we'll
give him
have
a
the
boatload.
then I think we'll have the mix next year. I think Pryor comes back, Hadley comes back, Scott comes back, Kanai Roots comes back.
Hmm.
Kobe Rogers has to sit this year out. And
That's not. I mean, I'm not.
niggas ain't even seen him play. He was basically do it all score type shit at
Yeah,
Charleston. He comes back. You throw in Mike Hill, add in probably at minimum you're gonna come out with two or three more seniors. Let's be realistically, he's gonna get at least two or three more seniors. That's the roster. That's how the game goes.
yeah.
I expect two more freshmen and two to three more seniors to complete the roster.
Hmm. I mean, I'm not. Again, I'm not. I'm not
Oh my
opposed.
bad, you already got one because the Egyptian players,
You said
the one
Gibson.
that came from BYU,
Mm.
Ali Khalifa.
Okay. Yeah, again,
Yes.
bro. I don't think we're far from getting back to being officially relevant. You know what I mean? Like officially official. Like again, winning has to happen. Winning has to happen. How you win has to happen. Who you beat has to happen. We haven't really beat anybody to be necessarily quote unquote back on the
Put it on
map.
the floor, Sissy.
We've won games, so people come to, oh man, Louisville's winning again. Like, but nobody's really looking at us and
Help
like
her
giving
out.
like they are like Louisville's back. You know what I mean? Like nobody's
Yeah.
saying Louisville's officially back yet. We don't have that statement win. Like
Yeah.
we need this, and that's the same thing with football. Like, yeah, you could say last year we beat Dame, but Dame really didn't feel like Dame last year per se. And I could be wrong, but they
That's
just
why we
didn't
didn't
feel.
beat Dame this year.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? It felt like they
That
was
was a
Dame.
totally different. They played us two totally different ways.
Yes, and yes. Now
And that
this
was
year we
Buddy's
did
second year or third year.
his second. Now this
Yeah.
year we did beat Clemson. We did beat Clemson in football, so that does that's our staple win for football. That's our biggest football win since Lamar kicked the buildings down, man. You know what I'm saying? When Lamar did that day, that was our biggest win. Fast
Yes,
forward to
it's his
now,
turn.
beating Clemson on the road. That's our biggest win since then. So again, I just feel like as far as for the football program, this is the year we can really tell. This will be the season where we'll say, okay, you gotta yeah, if you want to get us back to being where you think you can get us to, show us on the field, put a product on the field, bring in the recruits, bring in guys
Shut the door,
actually in the
please, guys.
program. Basketball wise,
Bubba, shut the door.
I'm giving Pat Kelsey 2 more years. 2 more years. He's already done his job. To me, he's done what he's needed to do for this season. This season can end right now, and I'm a cool. I'm cool. I'm a fan. I'm cool. You got me.
Yeah,
I believe it. I believe it.
yeah,
I believe it.
yeah. I ain't
Do
gonna,
it,
yeah, yeah. But
do it
he's
again.
you do you think that? Do you think making it to the ACC championship is a statement?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think winning it, no matter who it is a statement win?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Because we went from being at the bottom to champions. We were literally the New Jersey
The worst
of the
team,
ACC
both.
tournament.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold
New York and
up.
Pennsylvania were
Didn't
shitting on
last
us.
year? Did we win the game in the ACC tournament last year?
I don't think so.
Was it the
I
year
don't,
before?
I don't think so. No, the year before.
We was like, why?
Or if
Wait
we
a
no,
minute.
we did win. We won the first round last year.
Yeah,
Did
like
we
why?
beat? Did we beat Virginia? Who the fuck did we beat? We beat somebody. We beat it
We
didn't,
beat
didn't matter.
something. Yeah,
It
somebody.
didn't
Yeah,
matter. It
I'm
was
like,
stupid. It was like, what are we doing?
why? What we doing? What we doing, bro?
Nobody wanted this. We didn't want this.
No, you
Nobody
fucking you
wanted this.
gonna make me watch again?
Yeah, nobody want this shit,
You're
nigga. Just
supposed to get
start
in.
in the season, nigga. Damn. It's like
Yeah.
y'all niggas is tripping.
If that nigga
So
would have fucked around and won 4 or 5 more games and won that shit, that nigga would still had a
that'd have been
job. I'd
nasty.
have been hot.
That'd have been
I'd have been
nasty.
hot.
I would have
I'd have been.
boycotted. I'd have
I'd been
showed up.
like, nah, bro, it's not enough. Fire him.
I would have showed
That
up.
is not enough.
I'd have showed up to town hall. They said we got it. Let's go. Let's go in that nigga's office and take everything out personally. Put that shit in the UPS box and send him to Arkansas with Cal.
Man, that nigga
Project
down there
Man
doing
Smoke.
nothing.
I mean, shit. It just came back. They just beat up on bum ass. What you call it?
Kentucky.
Yep, bum ass Kentucky. But but yeah, bro. I think we're gonna go on and end this. Running back.
Sure.
I'm gonna figure out the Twitter. I'm gonna figure out the Twitter live because it's a way. For some reason, it's not giving me a button. When I look it up online, I'm supposed to have a button that says invite guests. When I do it on
Yeah.
my phone, I don't have the option.
It's not there.
It's not there. So I'm like, what the fuck?
It's not there.
Like, why don't I
Since
have
I'm
this
update the
option?
app real quick.
Bro, I did. I updated the app. Nothing changed.
Same Twitter.
I said
That
the
nigga
same
said I
shit.
threw up the X.
I said, it's the same shit. Like, what the fuck?
Shit.
But nah, yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna figure that shit out. But yeah, we gonna get up out of there, man.
That's cool. I'm about to get these kids wound down.
Yeah, they
Get
on your
these
head.
school lunches ready and shit.
They on your head,
Probably
bro.
take me a little nap before I gotta go get my girl from the airport.
Um,
Yeah, fuck.
just drink
Yeah,
your,
probably take me a nap.
just drink you a cup of coffee, man. You be alright.
Nigga, I ain't about to drink
Cup
no
of,
coffee, nigga. That's the
cup
same.
of,
Nigga, we been on here for 95 minutes. Look how many.
cup of Joe.
It's a whole beer, nigga. I've been on here for 95 minutes.
Pour it in the
You
coffee.
drinking shit.
Pour it in the coffee, man.
You's a nasty ass nigga.
Turn that
Nasty
shit into
ass nigga.
what's that say? What's that? A martini espresso, man. There you go. Yeah.
A Mark Cuban espresso beer is in the coffee.
I guess I don't know. I ain't never did that shit, bro. It's
It probably got
alcohol.
alcohol in that motherfucker.
Is that
Yeah,
yeah?
it probably got.
Martini
Yeah,
espresso.
they got a cafe Gates.
Yeah, get you a little buzz and some energy at the same time.
Nah, man. I'm tired, bro. I ain't slept for real, man. I ain't slept in like 3 days.
Yeah, nah, that's how I felt earlier, bro. If I ain't get that coffee, I'd have been no good.
Shit, I'm about to
Big
be
old
no
cup.
good. I'm about to plug his TV back up. Let's just lay on this couch and
Nigga,
and then real quick.
nigga
Put it
fuck
on
around.
something just to pass out to. And then real quick.
Nigga fuck around, wake up at 11:30. Ah, shit, I'm late.
Yeah, all right. My alarm set for 9:30.
I've been calling your phone. The fuck are you doing?
She would already caught a Uber.
I was asleep. The fuck? The fuck you doing?
She would have caught the Uber.
Yeah, nah, I feel you. But shit, yeah, bro, we gonna get up out of here, man.
All right, brother.
All right.
Yeah.